Yo, what's happening? Welcome back. We are in the dark hedges because we are going up to the north coast for a weekend away, me and my brother and some of my other family, and we were already 4 hours late for what we were supposed to be doing, so we thought we'd definitely have time just to mince around and look at some trees. If you're into Game of Thrones, it's the trees from the Game of Thrones. You used to be able to drive up and down this road, and then they decided it was too much traffic, too many people, too many cars pulled over, so they stopped traffic, stopped through apart from the farmers, so that the pedestrians can get in and out and get photographs. But you can't get a photograph because there's just tourists everywhere. And us. We are tourists right now. I feel like they haven't got a solution. We'll stop them from driving up it, and pedestrians can walk up it, but their solution to being able to park and access it is, well, it's not a solution.
It's dangerous.
It's just, whereas it was an inconvenience having cars, it's now deadly for pedestrians. Not deadly cool, deadly dangerous, deadly. Like you could die. Okay, so we're done. We literally just popped in there to check an idea for a photograph that we'd quite like to take in the middle of the Dark Hedges Road. So we'll come back and do that, but for now we're gonna get to this Airbnb. Here we are. This is the cottages. It smells of manure and there's a pig.
Look at this.
There was something that makes you not want to eat bacon. It's your face.
Hello, fella.
Touch it.
From whisper?
Touch the pig. Look at the task.
Horrible.
What's really interesting is it's a pig, right? But I tell you what, if that fence wasn't there, there's no way I would stand this close. Look at the size of this thing.
Not even that.
He'd have you. Ooh.
Some of the tusks going into my arm. Are they tusks?
So anyway, this is where we are. Bayview Farm. So they said that this is us.
This is us.
That's security. We'll just leave the key in the lock, they said. Brilliant. There we are. Oh, it is a Bayview. Effectively, what we've got here, I'm just assuming we've walked into the correct house. This is where I'm gonna sit. Look at this for a view. Not bad. Not bad at all. We're in a place called Bayview Farm Cottage in Dunsiverick on the north coast of Northern Ireland. It's just outside Bushmills and Portrush. It's myself, my brother, my sister, and my parents. There's quite a big age gap between my brother and I and my sister, who's like 14, 15 years younger than us. And we've never gone away and done anything as a family, like as the five of us. So we decided, it was my mom's birthday last week, we decided we'll rent this cottage place out. Hello. And come up and stay here for a few days with her. So that's what we're doing. Even though we were 4 hours late, we were still the first two ones to arrive. That's Osborne timekeeping for you. So we are gonna go and get some grub in Bushmills for a fish and chip. Now, I normally go to the hip chip whenever I'm here, but there's also flash in the pan. And now there's the Cod's Way. This is a very, very small village. I mean, that's it. And there's like 3 chippies right here. He's working out what he wants.
Pretty hungry, actually.
It's a chip shop, dude. Let's get some chips. Chips are ordered. 10-minute wait. We did order 5 fish suppers. So it's open, fella. So we are going to take a little dander while we wait. Joe and I had big dreams today. Big dreams. I was like, I'll pick you up at 10 o'clock. We'll drive to the north coast. We'll go for a surf. We'll go and chill out. Get some coffee. And then I was 2 hours late to pick him up. And then we just dicked about for 2 hours. Wasted time. And then we had to go get all the food and everything for the weekend, and now it's 6:15 and we're just swanning around. Like, do you remember I was talking about time the other day? Joe and I are horrible with time. It's because our our whole concept of time is a little bit like, it's a little bit left field.
Yeah, basically you're not late until you're late.
Yeah, this is it.
Like,
so
I got 20 seconds.
Yeah.
I can fit something in.
So if you're supposed to be somewhere at 2 o'clock and it's a 10-minute drive, you've got 3 minutes to get there. We're not late. We're not late until you're actually late. I want to do an entire video all about time because it's a discussion I have a lot with my wife about my concept of time, how I see time, right? because I see it very differently to a lot of other people. My brother, who is wandering around down there looking at a river, is exactly the same as me. Like right now, there's a chip shop across the street in town making some chips for us, and the woman said to us, it'll be 10 minutes until your chips are ready. We were like, that's sweet, so we walked off. We've definitely walked for like 8 minutes, which means it's gonna be 8 minutes back, and I'm filming this and he's dicking around down there, which means we're definitely gonna be late to pick up the chips that we only had to wait 10 minutes for, because neither of us have the patience to just stand there like that for 10 minutes until the chips are ready. But I wanna do a video all about time. This, by the way, I'm using a cow pod. Cow pod. Do you remember when I said dicking around when we should be doing stuff? Look. Just looking at water. Now, I'm not entirely sure who we get this from, this concept of time. Because is Mom late for things?
She's not exactly early.
My dad was in the army in South Africa and they taught him like time management, you know? And he's always, but he's the kind of guy that would be like, nah guys, you've got to be on time, and then we're all late anyway. And it's like, it doesn't matter what we do, we're gonna be late.
Look, we couldn't even wait for a fish and chips. I'm not gonna stand here and wait. I could do things.
Yeah, and that is basically what I'm gonna make this whole time video about. We did lock it. See, now we're in the chip shop and we're standing waiting. And he said to me, see, we didn't need to rush. We could have stood there for another minute. I was like, and do what? Thank you very much, Steve.
Perfect, thank you.
Enjoy it. What?
That roof speaker.
We are back. We found another Osborne. She's come right at the last minute to carry the tartar sauce. Cheers, Emily. We brought dogs. I was like, yo, we could go have a beer in a couple of pubs. Cannot do that. Davey-O brought dogs. What's that, Mom? Alright, so today was a bit of a random day. It was a bit of a mix mash of complete nonsense. This one's a bit of a challenge for me, to be brutally honest, because there's kind of no focus on the video. It's just me waffling bollocks. But anyway, I've got some surfboards with me, a skateboard, other bits and pieces. So the plan is to try and get up to some stuff over the next couple of days. So I'll see you tomorrow. Later! Does this happen? Does this happen to anybody else? Every jacket I own, I struggle with the zip. Every single jacket. Then they get stuck and they rip anyway.